welcome to my new studio. This is my first day here for probably about a year actually, when I've just had some time in my studio to just do what I felt like doing. And what I felt like doing was practicing guitar. So that's what I've been on today. And I'm basically just kind of mentally gearing up for album number 2. Album number 1 was out a few weeks ago. I released it on Ginger Dog Records, and there's still more to do on that. I've still got video to do for some of the tracks, and got to release it on Spotify, so it's going to take up some of my time still. However, I am getting ready to start writing my next album, and for me that means getting into like the headspace for doing it. So if you followed on my Facebook page, you'll see that I took some time off writing personal songs last year because just emotionally it was too much. I was too busy. All the stuff I've been running around doing, I've just been completely exhausted, and I have to really tap into my feelings for writing songs. And if I was to do that whilst I was like not sleeping and rushing around doing gigs all the time, and all stuff that's kind of like external for me, like going in the studio and making videos and all that sort of stuff, I think I can't really do that at the same time as really being in touch with myself. So for the last 2 weeks, it's been Christmas holidays. Doesn't mean a great deal when you're self-employed unless you decide to take a holiday, which I did. I didn't practice. I usually practice and write and work, and I do loads of stuff on the computer all the time. So the only thing I really did was a gig on New Year's Eve, but I haven't really played. I've been sleeping as much as I can. I've got little babies, so that's not really a great option for me. But I have been exercising a bit to try and get myself back into shape and start just chilling out and getting in the headspace for this next album. So yeah, what I've got is quite nebulous, but this is how it starts when I'm making it. It's a concept. Both particularly my EP Welcome to Wonderland, but also Gold Dirt have been like concepts pieces as such. So what I've got for my next album, I've got 3 or 4 potential album titles, and I've got a feeling for the whole thing. I've got about 15 song titles, things that I might be wanting to write about, and some of those have started turning into songs. Not to say that I sat down to do songwriting, they've just started popping into my brain, and I've been singing them into the voice memos on my phone. My phone's been broken for 2 weeks, which has been part of the holiday. Can't go on Instagram, can't get my voice memos, can't look at my song titles. So yeah, it's been kind of, I've been trying to see it as like a digital detox, but really it's just mostly annoying, and I haven't got any like major benefits to report from not having a phone, other than you want to make a bank transfer and it's a massive pain or something. So yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm just beginning my album, and for me this is the start of making another album. I will probably not do any writing for another couple of weeks because I've got stuff to do on Gold Dirt still. Still got to go in the studio, make a video, and get it ready for release on Spotify. But at some point after that, I will be writing again, and once I start, I'm going to really write a lot, quite intensely, for a good few months. So yeah, welcome to the making of album number 2.